Woo-hoo-hoo. Ladies and gentlemen, I think they have done it. This right here is a contender for the absolute best budget-friendly family travel trailer for 2025. And it starts right here. This is a true solid surface countertop in a budget-friendly travel trailer that is almost unheard of, and I'm here for it. I love to see it. It's durable, looks great. They have a high-rise pull-out faucet on here. On top of that, you get the undermount stainless steel bowl. You see you have a drying rack, you get a cutting board, and take a look at this. Sometimes it's the small touches. You have a place for your towels. Thank you. Thank you. Love having a towel bar here in the kitchen. Massive window, I may add, lets in a ton of natural light. And if it's nighttime, look at this. You can never have too much light in your kitchen. They understood the assignment. They give you a light strip, lights up this whole countertop beautifully. Very well done. Storage right up top there and huge storage down below. Take a look at this. They made sure you have space for a trash can. On the other side, you will see a door. So that way you don't have to drag the trash bag all the way through. Go on the other side, give a little pull, take the trash out. You are good to go. Also, you have 3 full extension ball bearing drawers with actual wood bottom, not a panel. Love to see that. 3 burner recessed cooktop in the back. A knife rack. Could be dangerous. Watch out, Aaron. No, just kidding. But I love the fact that there's a knife rack in there. Again, just really utilizing that space. This is recessed, flips up just like so. You can see the 3 burners there. And underneath is a convection microwave oven. So you get a 2-for-1 appliance. Again, just making smart use of this space. And if all that wasn't enough for your kitchen, that is a 16 cubic foot fridge, freezer, just a massive amount of space in here. Love that they give you a big fridge. You can never have enough cold storage. And again, great utilization of space by giving you the additional space right up top there. They didn't waste a bit. The door leading into the bathroom, full privacy door because no one wants to hear what's going on in there or smell it. So thank you. Big fan of that right there. And as we enter, once again, they did things right. Bear in mind, this is a budget-friendly travel trailer. That's a porcelain bowl. Not only is it porcelain, that is going to be an elongated bowl on there. The seat, even better. Ooh, that's slow close. That's what I have at home. I love that. Why? Because when you go in the middle of the night, the kids go, you don't have to hear the toilet seat slam. That again, just sometimes it's the small things. I love what they have done. But it's not just about the small things, it's about the big things too, like this big shower. Folks, take a look. I can turn sideways in here. I have enough space. Has a retractable door already built in. This is amazing to see at this price point. You get the upgraded shower wand here as well. So you have a couple different options depending on how you like your water pressure. And again, at 6 foot tall, I can fully stand up here in the shower. Right over to this side, you have your vanity. Look at that. They already mounted a toilet paper holder. It's very easily accessible. You don't have to guess where it is. Storage underneath. And you get a larger mirrored medicine cabinet in here. So even if you're a little bit taller, you can still check yourself out, right? You don't have to duck down to do it. Again, it is a great addition. Of course, there is direct entry into the bathroom. So if you have any guests or you or the kids need to use the bathroom, you're not traipsing dirt throughout the entire RV. Taking a look at ceiling height, we get 6 foot 10 inches of ceiling height in here, and you will also notice that it utilizes the Blade AC system. Thank you, Keystone, for that. That system is going to be 30 to 35% quieter than most others out there. And instead of having a certain vector that it cools on, it does 360-degree cooling just to make sure this RV cools down that much quicker. There is, of course, a quick dump option on the AC as well. Now, at its heart, this is a family model. It is a bunk model. And once again, they knocked this back portion right out of the park. A couple things that I really liked they did. One, you have steps instead of a ladder. I don't know if you ever tried to use those ladders before, but they break your feet. It's hard, it hurts. This is super easy to climb up into the top bunk, an extra grab handle just to make it that much easier. Once they do get in the bunk, they have USB ports, both A and C, as well as a 120 volt outlet. And built into the steps is space for storage. Again, just great use of space. I think that was super smart. Another great use of space, again, talking about storage, take a look at this. Underneath both bunks, both the top and bottom, you get all this extra storage right here. What a great place for kids' clothes, right? A lot of times in this floor plan, that's what's lacking, is space for the kids' clothes. You have it right here in the bunks, or look at underneath. That is massive storage underneath there. I mean, huge. Love that. And you even get a little spot right here if you want to take off shoes, slide the kids' shoes in there. I'm telling you, they did an excellent job here in this floor plan. But you have to have a place to sit, kind of hang out. That's what you get. You get the big super slide, 2 huge windows right there. At 6 foot tall, I can fully stand up underneath the slide, which is really nice. Dinette you can easily sit for, and again, I'm telling you folks, they thought about storage. Maximum storage right here, did an excellent job. Flush floor slide, you will see that you don't have any carpet in here either. And then you get the jackknife style sofa with your flip down center console. So that way if you kind of want to, get that theater seating feel, you get a little more of that with the cup holders kind of built for 2, flip it up, and then maybe have a kiddo snuggle with you. Straight across from that, boy, oh boy, you can't miss that. That's a 50-inch TV. Again, that is something you just don't see in A, this price point, and B, in this floor plan. I love that they have that in here. Because don't get me wrong, folks, pretty much every manufacturer out there has a very similar floor plan. It's about what they put inside of it that makes a difference, which is why this 2025 Coleman excites me so much, because they have put in so many amazing features. So you get the TV up top, you get this little space right here in case you have any auxiliary equipment like a DVD player. I don't think it's quite wide enough for a PlayStation, but you can definitely fit some stuff in there. Right down underneath, you get the fireplace. That's a 5,000 BTU fireplace, by the way, just to kind of help take the chill off. And then behind the TV, oh my goodness, take a look at that. Huge extra pantry space. Love that that is tucked away. And the magnet, I'm going to be honest, the magnet's a pretty good pull. So the thing I like about that, though, your kids can't open it. So if you want a place to put chips, snacks, everything else, that's an excellent spot for it. And then right over to the side, we'll open this one up again. More pantry space here. So in case they want sea salt crackers, they can be in here, they can have those. Right up top though, look at that. They have a, just again, smart thinking, smart design. Remove this shelf. Now you have a place to be able to hang your rain jackets or whatever else you need. If you don't plan on using it, you can put that right away. You get to utilize the storage. I really like smart design when they utilize the spaces to the best of the space. And then we come into the bedroom, and is that a king bed? Why, yes, it is. That is a 70 by 80 inch bed. So technically 2 inches narrower than a king, but you get the full 80-inch length, which for me is what's important anyway. You'll also see on this side a couple different things here. One, you have your USB ports as well as your electrical outlet. And I didn't mention this earlier, but a bunch of pretty much every electrical outlet in here is pre-wired for inverter. So if you want that solar flex system with solar and the inverter, you can have that installed. Also, boop, take a look at that, hidden storage. I think that's a super cool idea, whether you just want to put, a cell phone or jewelry in there, or if you're a fan of the Second Amendment, might be a good spot for it too. I just love the kind of hidden storage capability that you have right there. You'll also see on the sides, wardrobe, so you can hang clothes there. Nice big storage space here. You'll see the shelf is deep enough as well as low enough that you can take those same bins that you have underneath the steps and put them right here. Now I added these 3, they don't come with the unit, but as you can see, any 12 by 12 cube you can throw up in there. You can probably fit 4 of them up here. Again, I just love that they thought through the storage. Also, I want to mention underneath this king bed, folks, it's not like they forgot about storage here either. Take a look at this. This opens up, strut supported, big storage up top, plus you get all that additional storage space underneath, perfect for a laundry basket. And just because why not add some more storage, you get another wardrobe right here. I'm telling you, this thing is killer. With all the features on the inside, what kind of weights are we looking at? Well, you'll see right here, our dry weight is going to be 6,792 on this unit, GVWR of 8,740, and then gross axle weight rating of 4,000 pounds. So yes, our GVWR is a little bit more than the axles, but that's because 10 to 15% of your tongue weight is going to be transferred to the vehicle, which is how they're allowed to do that. What about tires? Well, you're looking at special trailer tires. These are going to be 215/75s, 14-inch tires with D-load rating. Coming around to the front, you will see this one has your rock guard right down below, plus a nice smooth aluminum front. I really like when they do that on your conventional build travel trailers. Looks nicer and it's a lot easier to clean. New graphics for the 2025 model year as well. I really like the colors. It's kind of like that black and white. It just basically goes with almost any tow vehicle out there, which I really enjoy. Power tongue jack up front, two 20-pound propane tanks, as you'd expect. Nice, easy access to be able to turn those on and off. Rails right behind that for your battery there, and you'll see that if you have a portable solar system, you can just plug that one in, you'll be good to go. So if you want to do the briefcase style, you're good. Again, though, this one is going to be solar flex ready, and you can also have that inverter put in. 3-year warranty on here. That is still one of the leading in the industry, and you will notice that you have a big pass-through. I really like the size of the door on this side. A little bit smaller on the other side, but I think it's worth it because they were able to put all of your water hookups there. You have your fresh tank fill, you have city water, and you also have the Black Tank Flush Plus that has the on-demand water heater over there. You'll also see on that far side is a place to be able to hook up again for that solar flex. That's where your charge controller would go if you decide to go with that system. Right down underneath, a couple things I want to hit on. One is the fact that this one utilizes the quick drop stabilizer jacks. Believe it or not, this is currently the most expensive type of stabilizer jack you can get on a trailer. This actually costs more than power stabilizer jacks. And basically the major difference between this, because it is going to be a manual, the biggest difference is this is heavier duty and it's intended to be used with a power drill. A lot of people use a power drill with your standard jacks and you can actually mess up the screw on it and your jacks will be toast. With this, it is how it is intended, and therefore it is a pretty quick setup over, again, your standard jacks, and even faster than your power ones in most cases. And then coming around to the side, this is a feature I absolutely love, and that is the outside beverage fridge. Well, I guess just outside fridge. I would use it for beverages, but you can put condiments or whatever else you want in there. I just think that's a great feature to have. Especially, you know, when you're talking about a family trailer like this. Again, big fan. And if you want to cook while you're out here, you will see that you have the propane quick connect right down underneath there, so you can set up your Blackstone or Razor, Pit Boss, whatever else you have right here, Coleman, and hook right up to there. Also, this one does have a fully enclosed, insulated, and heated underbelly, so if you're camping in the later seasons, you will be good to go. Massive awning on this one I want to mention. I believe it's a 21-foot awning with LED light strip, covers both doors. Big fan of that. You can see that you have the solid steps for entry, aluminum treads on there, easy adjust feet, and then you get the larger grab handle here as well. Making our way back a little bit further, there is an electrical outlet, and the cool thing about this one is still part of that inverted loop for that prep. So if you do get the inverter, not only are your inside outlets inverted, but this one will be too. This was the direct entrance we saw into the bathroom here. You'll notice this one doesn't have a window. I know a lot of people are torn on that. While it does let in some natural light, a lot of people get kind of weirded out about having a window in the bathroom, so I perfectly understand. Right here in the back is going to be your outside shower with hot and cold water access. Right underneath that is going to be your square tubular bumper. So if you have, you know, the right sewer hose combination, you may be able to store that in there. I am a fan of having the outside shower on the back rather than the off-camp side. For me, I think it's just a lot easier to access and use. You also see right up top a couple preps. You have both backup camera prep as well as ladder prep right over to the side. And then speaking of side, if we come around to this side, you'll see a couple things I want to point out. One is the fact that you have 50 amp connection on here. You'll see your cable inlet right there. Terminations will be down underneath. And I do want to point out the fact that this is going to be a ram driven slide, which for a lot of people is going to be the preferred type of slide. So 50-inch TV, solid surface countertops, 16 cubic foot fridge. You're getting a 40 by 30-inch shower, elongated porcelain bowl, and a king bed, all at an extremely affordable price. Folks, if this isn't a contender for best family RV of 2025, I don't know what is.